back to my channel. I'm gonna do a Q&A for you guys. Ooh, hello. So I asked you guys to leave me some questions on Instagram, and I did get a few, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer those really quick. Okay, so first question is, how is bed sharing working out? Bed sharing is working out great, pretty much the same. It hasn't really changed. Sadie, after she falls asleep now, she will roll over and kind of lay in her own space, and she really likes to have her big pillow now. And since she's over a year now, we can give her that. When they're babies and infants and stuff, it's kind of like no big fluffy objects in their sleeping space. Yeah, she's always been a good sleeper pretty much from the start. Naps are a different issue. But yeah, bed sharing is going great. Jack is in he switched to his own bed. She was like 1 or so months old, I want to say. Just in the last 2 nights, he has asked to have his bed down in his own bedroom. We've been blowing up an air mattress just to kind of give it a test run. And so far, so good. I mean, he does like to have Derek the downstairs area so that he's close because he feels, I think, a little bit scared. Pretty soon, he's going to get used to it and he won't need that. It's kind of bittersweet and kind of sad that he's not sleeping in the same room as us, but at the same time, it's like he's ready and, you know, he couldn't sleep there forever. So. Next question, Janice, is any more kids in the future? Yeah, definitely, I think. At this point, with my baby fever as bad as it is right now, I don't know, there would have to be some like other circumstances outside my control that would have to stop us from having more kids at this point. But there are also days where I just look at Jack and Sadie and I'm like really just enjoying them right now. Yeah, that kind of helps me get through this phase of where I want to have another baby, but it's not quite the right time yet. Giovanna, insert inappropriate question here. I can always count on Jovi to be my little pervy friend. I love you, Jovi. From Cade Family, she asks, legit question, do you feel you were just a kid a few years ago? That I've been married for almost 6 years and have 2 kiddos, almost due with our 3rd. I think that maybe I may be the only 27-year-old who feels this way. I'm curious what people around my age feel. God bless. Okay, I think it's a cool question, actually. It's really interesting. I definitely feel like I was just a kid. And that's kind of hard to say looking back, like, because I definitely always felt like wiser than my years. And people like usually told me that too. They're like, oh, you're just so mature for your age, Stephanie. And I don't know, part of it's I did go through a lot of like really traumatic, tough stuff at like really early into adulthood. It didn't seem like it at the time, like we were rushing things, but we definitely went like boom, boom, boom as far as like dating, engaged, sobriety, marriage, kid right away, and then everything we went through since then. So it's like, yeah, we've definitely been through a lot, and as much as I thought I knew then, I definitely didn't, and I'm only just now beginning to understand just how much I did not know. I feel like I'm just now coming into my own and I'm like confident in who I am, and I'm not to say that I was too young to have kids or that I was, you know, a bad mom before. I don't know, I definitely feel like I've got more wisdom now than ever, and I feel really happy to be approaching 30. I'm super excited about it. I feel like 30 is going to be like my prime decade. I don't know, it's like there's so much like societal bullshit, pardon my language, but there's so much like societal crap just like that you don't even realize affects you until you start to like become your own person and kind of shake it off. And I'm just now shaking it off and like emerging from the BS. It was definitely weird to feel like I was an adult before like my peers were, because I never did like all the college drinking, bar hopping, partying. I never did all that, and I never did like a lot of the dating too. Anyway, sorry to ramble on your question. I answered it. Eliza asks, what do you think of that home water birth? I'm assuming she is referring to my water birth. I loved it. I thought it was a really cool experience. Even when it's time to have another baby or babies, I definitely want to try to go that route again. I really liked it, and especially like the hypno babies aspect. That's something that I would like to also do next time as well. Lind, I can't pronounce your name. Are you still friends with Laura? I don't know why that's like kind of an awkward question, but I mean it's kind of uncomfortable. Actually, no, we're not friends. Our friendship ended, I want to say like 3.5, 4 years ago. Maybe I'm doing my math wrong here, but it's been a really long time, and I don't have anything bad to say about her. I wish her well in her life with whatever she's doing, and all I know is that it was best for all parties that the friendship ended, so it ended, and that's kind of it. And the only reason I'm kind of touching on it now is because I do get asked that quite a bit in Q&A, so I figure maybe if I just answer, I don't know, maybe I won't get asked anymore. What are you eating since you've been trying out veganism. I've been on a high carb, low fat vegan diet, so I eat mostly fruit. So I'll eat, and I try to eat mostly raw whole foods, so foods in their, you know, original form as much as possible. Hi, Mama. So I'll eat like banana smoothie with some like protein powder, and I know protein powder, the Vega one, I don't think that's technically raw because it's got rice in it, but I'm not super strict on like the raw Tel 4 or the 80-10-10 because I don't know, I follow it. It's like the basic blueprint for how I eat, but it's not like a religion to me. Like I kind of just do what I want, adjust as necessary. So I'll have like a fruit smoothie for breakfast. I'll have like some usually mono meal of fruit for lunch, or I'll mix like, you know, things that mix well together. I really like mangoes lately. I really like pineapples. Sometimes I'll do a big watermelon. And then for dinner, it really depends. Like some days I'm feeling like there's the hormonal like PMS eating, sorry if that's too much, but like where I just want the vegan junk food, like the chicken nuggets or something sweet, or like or sometimes I'll just have like banana and ice cream for dinner, and that's really fun because it's basically like eating dessert for dinner. But anyway, so I like to have some cooked starch like potatoes or noodles or something like that, and I'll mix it with greens, and I try to just have like a big salad-y, carby, starchy thing for dinner. I don't know how to explain it. I'm still pretty new on this, so I'm not like, yeah, I'm still figuring it out myself, but I've been having a lot of fun with cooking, and I've been posting a lot of my stuff to Instagram, and yeah, I hope that answers the questions. Keep an eye out for Q&A posts in the future, and I will see you guys later.